Hello, my name is Catherine Williams and welcome to the guided video tour of my ePortfolio. This ePortfolio is the capstone project of my Master of Educational Technology program, completed through the University of British Columbia. Through this video, I hope to outline why I created this website, describe the metaphor and framework I have used to create it, and give you a brief analysis of my learning along the way. I will also be showing you the artifacts I have chosen that I feel best meet my MET goals and rationale behind my choices. The theme that I have chosen to go along with my ePortfolio is hiking. I love being outdoors and particularly the challenge of taking on a multi-day hike. I've completed several big treks in multiple countries. I believe that the hiking metaphor fits nicely with the MET program to demonstrate my learning because there are many similarities between hiking and learning. For example, both take preparation, you face multiple challenges throughout both, and also you always have opportunities to create amazing memories both in hiking and while learning. Further, both hiking and academia benefit from the power of reflection and analysis. To complement the metaphor at the top of each page of my website, I have included a photo that either myself or my partner have taken, adding a more personal touch to the website. For example, this one was taken in Sri Lanka. Moving on to the navigation of my EP. The homepage gives the audience a brief introduction to myself, a description of the audience and purpose of my EP, and my MET learning goals, which I refer back to often throughout this project. Under the Home tab, you will also find the Theory section. This is where I comment on which educational theories and frameworks have been most influential to me throughout the program, and the ones that I found myself referring back to throughout each course. This section, along with multiple other pages on the website, also touches on the link between these educational theories and frameworks to my personal teaching and learning philosophy. The next tab along is the Trek. If you click here, you can choose which photo you'd like to click on to navigate to any of the subsections of my metaphor: preparation, training, work, challenges, memory, or completion. The first natural section to visit is preparation, which you can either click on this photo here or go back up to the top and click on the tab there. Here, in the preparation section, I discuss why I chose to apply to this specific program and have a copy of my application letter. I also show my EP proposal, as this project has certainly taken a great deal of prep work. From there, you can visit training, work, challenges, memories, and completion pages, either following along with the up next to follow the natural progression that I envisioned when I came up with the metaphor, or you could go back up to the top and go to the subsection training under the tab where you'd find all my core courses that I took. Each of the 5 pages has a personal story of mine that helps connect the metaphor to my MET journey. From these pages, you can visit each of the courses that I felt best fit under the theme. For example, all the core courses go under the training subsection, as they provided a solid foundation for the elective courses to build upon. So if I go to ETEC 500 first, on here you can click on the actual title of the course to be taken to the UBC description, course description. Each course has a general introduction, discussing my thoughts before and after the course perhaps, and what I thought would happen during the course, and maybe any apprehensions I had. Then each course also has 1 or 2 artifacts that I think best display how I have worked towards meeting my MET learning goals. These are often a copy of an essay or piece of writing, like there is here, but there are also links to websites or videos that I made, or this one links to a collaborative Google Doc. Following the artifacts are key reflection and takeaway points. Just like when on a hike, it's important to reflect on the learning that has occurred. I tried, whenever possible, to have a key takeaway point that I could implement in my classroom right away. I've also mentioned under each course page which specific MET goals I have worked towards through the creation of each artifact, and followed this up by 1 or 2 of the most influential scholarly references that I found in each course. So as you can see here, that artifact is a web page that I created as a group, part of a group. So working down all the 9 courses that I've taken previous to ETEC 590 fall into one of these 5 categories. The completion section is where I discuss the ETEC 590. Finally, I've got the tab, The Trek Continues. This is where I've listed the equipment that I used throughout my journey. The tech tools that I've used have briefly been analysed for the purposes that I used them. I am hoping that I'll be able to refer back to this as I carry on learning, updating and adding to my repertoire. Under the Trek Continues, I've also included an assessment rubric which I created based on the criteria set by the TQS in order to qualify for Category 6. And lastly, I've created a page where I've put all my references that I've used throughout the website for ease of use. I hope you found this video guide useful, and thank you very much for following along.